Good afternoon, parents, and welcome to Vero. My name is Ron Della Cuesta. I'm your Algebra Lab student's teacher, and I just want to talk a little bit about Algebra Lab. First off, Algebra Lab is a supplemental course to help students with their algebra class because it's that important in terms of the next 4 years of math and as well as the SAT. So having a good foundation is going to be very important, and that's where the lab class comes in. First off, we have no homework and we have no tests, so we're not going to add on to math work that they're going to have in the regular algebra class. However, we are going to work and emphasize some of the same concepts and look at them in a little bit different way to help them maybe pick up what they don't pick up in their algebra class. Every homework assignment that we do, they're allowed to correct, and I do grade every assignment for correction to see if they're getting it right or wrong. And then I allow them to correct the assignment. Now, I don't grade every single problem, but I do give them about maybe 8 to 10 problems to do in class, and I may grade 2 or 3 of them. So if a student actually has a grade of like a 9 out of 10 in Canvas, it looks good, but in a sense they failed that assignment, and I want them to be able to make that up because those are the problems they need to are missing. And so don't be deceived by grades in Canvas if they're getting 9s out of 10s. It looks good, but technically if I'm only grading 2 problems, they're getting a 50%. So keep up on that as well. But as far as the students, they can correct those so they can actually get a 10 out of 10 and learn how to do those problems. Because of the block scheduling that we're using under these circumstances, we are using a lot of our class time to do the work and then go over it, and as well as grade it and then have them correct it. So that's very helpful. That allows them not to have any homework. We also don't have any tests. So a lot of kids that are in this class don't test well. So this helps them not have to worry about their grade because of a test. But in order to see if they can do the problems on their own besides just the homework, I have quizzes. These quizzes are our way of assessing. They're not worth as many points. So if the student doesn't do well on a quiz, that doesn't hurt their grade as much as a test would. This allows them to be assessed on doing the work, and hopefully that's helpful to them. But I spend a lot of time doing alternative ways or trying to do hands-on or narrow down or simplify some of the concepts they learn in algebra. The other aspect that sometimes causes students trouble in Algebra Lab is that I may be doing it differently than their algebra class, but the point is that we're doing it because maybe you don't get it. If they're getting everything they're doing in algebra class, then maybe the Algebra Lab class is not going to be as helpful to them in terms of an alternative method, but I don't want to confuse them by this. But the Algebra Lab does allow them to ask more questions and work on their problems and even work on their algebra once they complete our work. So hopefully this helps you understand a little bit how lab class works. If you have any questions, you can email me at ron.delacuesta@bvhs.org, and I'll answer any questions that I can. Thank you very much, and good luck to you.